Hey, my friends, I'm Gina Caputo, and I have a delicious treat for you today that comes from restorative yoga. This is a luxurious pose that I invite you to enjoy, let's say at the end of a hard day where you just want to dissolve the tension that has built up in your body. Now, you need a few props for this one. First, two blocks or something that you could use like blocks, maybe some giant books. They need to be pretty sturdy. Next, a bolster or a double stuffed pillowcase. So a pillowcase that has two pillows jammed inside it makes it a little firmer, a little tighter. With the blocks, you'll set one at its tallest height towards the back of your mat and the other at its lowest height a little forward of it. Then you take your double stuffed pillow or your bolster and you'll place it on an incline on top of your two blocks or those big books. The other prop you'll need is a blanket. And basically what you do is you open the blanket and find its longest dimension. Roll it on its longest dimension. So what you end up with, I say this looks like a giant piece of spaghetti, right? It's like a giant spaghetti blanket. You're going to take this and lay it across your mat, so perpendicular to your mat. Then swing your legs around so that you can bring your hips right to the base of this bolster block structure that you've created. Scoot your hips back, and you're going to place your feet over top of your blanket. So your feet are beyond the rolled up blanket and it is under your legs. Place the soles of your feet together now so that your knees drop out to the sides. And you can see the blanket is still under your shins. Grab the two ends of your blanket, pull up, then you'll cross the ends. It doesn't matter which one's on top. Cross the ends and then hold with your hands. Here, you're actually going to pull so that you can control your descent onto your bolster and blocks. Once your back and head touch down onto the bolster, you can use your hands and arms to tighten up, pull your heels in a bit, and make this whole blanket and legs situation a little more snug. Once you've found the right snugness for you, you can just release the ends of your blanket and let your arms drop off to the sides with your palms up. I invite you to make any last movements that'll help you really surrender to the support of these props. You might feel that here your chest, your heart center is open, which is for a lot of us the opposite position than that area is in all day, maybe if you're at a computer. Shoulders are dropped back, aided by gravity. Relax your arms and especially your hands and fingers. Imagine little waterfalls running from your shoulders down your arms and pooling in your palms. Do a little scan of your entire body and look for those spaces where you may be harboring tension unintentionally. Brow line is a big one. Your jaw, your whole mouth even. Your neck and throat. Shoulders, chest, hands. Check in with your abdomen. Notice if you're holding your legs up or if you've let them drop into the support of the blanket wrapped around them. And even do a little check-in with your toes. Now bring awareness to your breath. No need to work it too hard. This isn't ujjayi breathing. This is just your natural breath that may slow itself down as your body relaxes. If your mind wanders to busy things, bring it back into this moment by noticing subtle sensations in your body and the even subtler sensations of your breath. If at any time this position with your legs becomes too much for today, I invite you to simply straighten them out on the floor. Without self-judgment or critique, just keep coming back to this moment, this restorative pose, as your mind attempts to keep up the status quo and engage with dozens of other things that aren't happening in this moment. Now, if you can, I sincerely and strongly urge you to stay in this pose another 5, 10, maybe even 15 minutes. But for the purposes of this video, I'll guide us out slowly. Remember, you don't have to come out now. You can always come out at the moment that you are ready. Very slowly begin to draw your knees back together. You can grab on to the ends of your blanket again so that you can use your arms to pull yourself up. Uncross the blanket and then bring your knees all the way together and wrap your arms around your legs any amount, like a self-hug. Take this moment to notice how you feel, to reflect on your relationship with self-care, and remember its value not only to you, but to everyone whose life you touch. Give one more big squeeze. And then take your time. Move slowly from here. Go in peace. Thank you so much for joining me today for this little yoga snack. May it be of benefit.